What's going on, YouTube? Another Tuesday update for the hot tub aquaponic garden here. See, everything's still looking green and alive. Didn't kill it. Water level still, well, actually it's up a little, but it's still low. Need to add water. It's been, it was in the 50s over the weekend, so I didn't even want to be out here. Anyway, yeah, part of being lazy. Got to put some effort in. Anyway, strawberries over here, all kind of new growth popping off, little flowers starting to berry up a little bit. Guy right there, nice new growth. Look at this stuff over here starting to stand up. Yeah, and berrying underneath there. Yeah, looking nice and green. Some of the other ones are looking kind of pale. Oh, like here, there we go. But in the box over there, some of them are looking kind of pale, but most of them are looking pretty doggone deep green. My little grove here of romaine looking pretty good. Starting to need trimmed up a little bit here, and I'm sure it's going to start taking off like this guy. Actually has a bunch of, actually look at this guy back here looking good. You want to see really good growth. Wait till Thursday with the lava rock aquaponic garden in the deep water culture. Woo! All these plants, the new ones, love that thing. The root growth is amazing. Anyway, giant Swiss chard. Leaves are so big, they're like flopping over and splitting. So I'm going to need to take a couple of these guys out. Not to mention this guy's kind of leaning against the lettuce over here, so I'm going to take that out. Maybe that guy right over here or something like that. Right up here, my dinosaur kale looking great. The one in the deep water is probably double the size of these guys, though. They're gigantic over there. These guys are having no trouble getting adapted here. Beautiful strawberries. And then one that's not so beautiful, but still growing. Little tiny Swiss chard here, looking good. Some of the outer leaves are laying down, but nice broad leaves on there. New growth popping up. There's the rest of that big guy. See little side stuff here. It's actually got the extra plants growing off the side. Kind of like 6-shooters in the Wild West. But what else we got? Yeah, little kale, looking awesome. Beautiful under there. Keep checking the stem to see if I have any brown mold-looking stuff that's gonna kill it, but nothing yet. My big beautiful guy. Look at this. All this crazy little growth here just popping right off, and then bam. Even a little bit. See where I topped it, and it's just going nuts. So kale love aquaponics, and man, do they love being topped. I mean, look at this guy. If I stand back, you can't even tell this guy was topped. But those are all like little individual kale plant looking things popping off on there. Somewhere in there. There's my cut. But looking at beautiful. If you like kale, top them. Be greatly rewarded. Dinosaur kale, 2 more over here in between the other kale, just so they can all feel at home. More little strawberries there, little pest damage over here and right there. But other than that, looking pretty good. My cabbage, all looking good in here. Opening up, new growth popping right out of the center, so looking good. Some of the fastest growing cabbage I've ever grown. Another look at the strawberries here. The little radicchio, the other little radicchio somewhere right in here, and this little strawberry. And as you can see, the crown, it's about to start going crazy with some new growth. The other kale that's in that garden comes up into the other garden, and it's been looking really good too. So I thought about topping it, but then I thought, why? I mean, worst case scenario, it dies off and I'll top it then. So let's just see how tall I can get this thing. That's the name of the game. What do we got down here? More dinosaur kale, right with the other kale. That way they feel at home. Yep, looking good. Little tiny carrot there. Oh, my pepper. Well, where you at over here, little guy? I guess. See, it's all droopy and everything like that. Not really loving life. That's where I took it off of here. And as you can see, it's already starting to produce new growth off of there. So this one liked it, but that one really didn't. Brussels over here, looking half decent. Bunch of new growth there, popping right out of the center. So that's pretty encouraging. That guy, looking awesome. More carrot. Oh wait, where? Here we go. And then I saw this today. So I don't know if that's going to be an arugula or if that's going to be a pak choi or what. But that's something. It's not a weed. Here we've got whole bunch of carrots, looking beautiful. The one kale that I topped, not really doing anything. The other kale looking beautiful. Yeah, not him. The Swiss chard, little guy, looking beautiful. Look at that. But if you look on there, black dots, that was a pest from above, and he was eating right here on the Swiss chard. So I haven't found him, but I've been looking for him. If you see him, let me know. Yeah, he's been over here too on the strawberries. They're starting to look pretty good. Probably need to get some zip ties for this guy, get him up out of the water a little bit better. Most of the rest are dying off. Some of them have new growth on there, like this guy, that guy right there, looking pretty good. But that's about it. Shot of the fishies there. There we go. That's a bunch of my fish. Haven't seen those guys for a little while. My pepper over here, my jalapeno, I trimmed it last week, and as you can see, new green growth popping up. Where else? Right here, right here. So that's pretty encouraging. I guess I don't know. I'll wait for branches to actually start showing up, but I guess I overwintered a jalapeno, so that's pretty cool. The peppers I threw down here, that one's not looking droopy, so I take that as somewhat of a win, I guess. And this little guy, I was like, hey, look at that new growth, but I'm pretty sure that's the new growth it had whenever I put it in there, and I was trying to count that as leaves. So, I don't know. Still got plenty of time. Don't need that spot right there in the bed anyway, so just let it do its thing for now. The iceberg, look at this stuff. Iceberg always does good, well, I shouldn't say always, but I've never had a problem growing iceberg before. They just love it. Even if you don't even have fish in your water, and it's just water. Man, they're like good little water-sucking plants. As long as you got water, they'll grow. Swirl filter, it's slowed down. Still haven't cleaned out the pump yet. Heck, I didn't even plan out the arugula yet, and this garden yet. Still have a few, but over here, strawberries, as you can see, some of them are lighter colored than other guys, but most of them are starting to berry up. All kind of little flowers popping off all over the place here. Right over here, more berries popping up, flowers. My favorite part, I love the strawberries. So these guys are all looking pretty good. They got all kind of nice looking crowns there. Look at this guy. All kind of stuff. But they're all looking pretty decent. A little bit of pest damage over here on older leaves, so that's not that big of a deal. There's more right here too, actually. There's some new growth right here, actually. Actually, I just said actually a lot of times. Anyway, that's what these guys are looking like, and they're looking pretty good. So, and again, the ones up here on the little hillside are looking fantastic. Fantastical. Alright, well, let me get back around to this side. I guess these are the only strawberries here left that I didn't show. This one actually has some berries popping off and everything. And that's that other one right over there. But everybody's looking pretty good. Alright, well that's all I got growing on this week. Still have over there, behind the iceberg there, a whole spot reserved for my tomatoes, which I've got a whole bunch going right now. So I know I'm going to have some indigos over there, some margloves, brandywine, and possibly aroma if it doesn't want to die on me. But if you want to see anything about that, those are in the indoor grow room videos. Check those out if you want. or come back on Thursday where we hop over there to the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden with the deep water culture bed. But anyway, till then, get the like, share, subscribe, all that fun, happy media stuff down below. And I'll catch you next time. Later.